Hey guys, Adam here with Universal Wellness, bringing to you another video. This is video number 3, and we're talking about the vestibular system. That's why I have this big ear right here in front of me. So we're talking about the inner ear health and how it relates to movement and also how it relates to range of motion issues and pain. So today, I wanted to bring to your attention that sometimes as we move through life, we come down with ear infections, we come down with loud music exposure or loud frequency exposure to our ears, and that can damage our vestibular system, and specifically different parts of it, like the cochlea. And also, when we experience trauma to the head, like a concussion or a head injury, we also can develop vestibular issues, specifically in the canals. There's 3 main ones on each side. So today's video, the intention of today's video is to teach you a little bit more about what the vestibular system does, and then what it also offers you health-wise if you improve its function. And a lot of what I talk about is always neuroscience that can be applied through movements that I derive from many different areas of my training, but specifically from martial arts. So I want to talk a little bit about the vestibular system. So pretty much the vestibular system looks like this, okay? And it's in right behind your eyes, pretty dang close to right behind your eyes, and it's actually at the base of the skull, in the skull, inside the skull. So let me grab my skull real quick. And so in the skull here, of course, you got your eyes, right? And right behind the eyes, deeply in there, is where these vestibular systems are. And there's 5 different prominent aspects of it. That, at least that we're aware of right now. And within the skull, they lay right in here, right behind the eyes area. So in the skull, they lay right there. And they do a lot of things, a lot of ways of communicating with the brain, as well as deeply tied in with the visual system. Because you can even see the eyes are right here, right? And so these canals, these vestibular systems lay at a 45-degree angle in the skull itself. So why this is important is because one of the things that the vestibular system does is when you move your body in space and you can't use your visual system as much, it aids you in knowing where you are, and having a sense of proprioception as you move, right? So say it's dark out and you're trying to move in your bedroom and not trip on something, part of your vestibular system is kicking in and helping you know where you are in space off of what's called the homunculus's view of you as you move. So the brain is always asking for information. So from these systems. So this is one of the systems it asks information from. Now, as you notice, there's like a little shell here. It looks like a little seashell or a little snail's shell, excuse me. And then right here, there's all these nerves that come out from it. So this system greatly talks with the brain about where you are in space. And inside there's what's called the cupula. And this is where a lot of the magic happens, and this endolymph fluid that goes through these canals flows past this, and then also vibrational energy comes in, and there's bones in your ears, all this good stuff. So anyways, and you can kind of see on this model here too, you got the ear, and then the sound vibration comes in, and it actually links up pretty easily with that vestibular system right here. So it lays in there in the bones, deep in the bone of your skull, like I was showing you on the skull itself. So why this is important again is that sometimes when we're moving in space, specifically our head movement activates some fluid in our ears that pushes this fin that sends a vibration through this system into these nerves, and then your brain kind of knows where you are in space. And when these become damaged, you lose function and you start overcompensating for your movement, and you do that through your body. So sometimes we can't move our head as well in space, right? And there's main directions that actually work very much with your eyes. Your eyes move in like the 8 directional patterns of the compass, or aspects like that. And they also tie deeply in with the suboccipital muscles back here. But the inner ear it's designed pretty much to aid you in movement, and also, most people don't know this, but aid you in postural stabilization. So your posture is very deeply tied in with your vestibular system as well. So what I want to bring to light here even more is that sometimes when we get these injuries to our face or to our back, our skull, that damages the receptivity of one canal or one vestibular system over the other. And then there's not an equal balance between the two. So the information coming in isn't as ideal for the brain to perceive you as you move in your world. So the brain starts restricting your movement. Like a neck injury is from a car accident would be a perfect example. Say the injury happened where you got hit in the front of the head or the back of the head or whatever, like me, got hit right here. That can damage those canals, and you have to retrain them and retrain the function that they do with specific movements that I'm aware of, that I use in my daily sessions with clients to see what's going on neurologically. It gives you a window into that. So if you're interested in finding out more about the vestibular system, make sure you book a 20-minute call with me, and we'll go over what's going on, and we'll just check it out and see if there's anything going on. And if there is, it can, and we correct it, you can regain function of movement, reduce pain, and actually get energy back too, because your brain's not working so hard to figure out where you are in space. Also, this is a good helper too. You see right here, the face here in the skull. These are the vestibular canals right here. They lay behind the eyes. So when you turn your head, you'll notice on this app here, the red is the activating of that vestibular system. So as I go this way, right turn, the red vestibular horizontal canal activates. I go the other way, the left one goes. And then the blue is the inhibition. So they work deeply together, kind of like in the pulley system of muscles. So you got the flexure, you got the flexion of the muscle for the bicep. Well, there's a relationship here with the tricep. The tricep has to eccentrically contract and lengthen for the bicep to shorten, and then vice versa. If you try to shorten the tricep, the bicep has to lengthen. Well, the vestibular system has the same type of function and relationship with each one of the other. So the right one and the left one have a relationship. Well, I hope this gives you a little insight. The way you can use this too is if you're moving in space and you're having a dizziness, or you're having like a lack of energy, or you start to get restriction of muscles in your neck and you don't know why, it's just kind of happening. There's a possibility that there's a vestibular injury or damage to it, multiple levels, that can be corrected and give you your movement back and reduce pain, and also give you energy back to have the energy to do life. All right, well, I hope you enjoyed this video. There'll be another one coming out about the body, which I'm really excited about. So if you're interested in booking a session with me on a video call, it's absolutely free, which is awesome. I do it on Mondays and Thursdays, and we can connect, schedule it through my website, and we'll connect, and I'll figure out what's going on with you. Give you some of my own personal experiences too with this type of training that has taken my my fitness and my health from here to boom, all the way up here. So you can find me on Universal Wellness AZ on Facebook and universalwellnessaz.com. You can find out more information and hear testimonials from other clients that have experienced good results with me. All right, hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for listening. Take care.